Hi. Shh. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Seriously, when you're developing your vision, the best move is to do so in secret. Have you ever done something that made you surprise yourself? Did it feel like you weren't in control? Like something else had your mind and motor functions for that split instant? Well, that's the phenomena that takes place in people around you when they figure out you have a plane to catch. It's an unfortunate reality that sometimes the people closest to you don't want to see you off at the airport traveling to paradise while they have to take the A train home in a blizzard. Because they can't see you're actually about to climb Mount Everest in a bomber and some Jordan 1s, they start to behave in ways that seems uncharacteristic. However, we have to keep in mind that they're almost not in control of how they feel. Family, we need to talk in. Before we talk about developing our vision, we need to first address the loss of control. Have you ever wondered why vampires need to be invited into the home before they can enter? The answer is pretty simple. Anger, envy, and hatred are the vampires, demonic spirits that are waiting at the door of our hearts. We know that they're spirits manifesting themselves because we can identify it in each other. We know when someone is being possessed by the spirit of bitterness, or one more easily recognized, the spirit of lust. But what we don't realize is that we have the power to reject the invitation and close the door. While there is such a thing as generational curses, God gave us the power through the blood of Jesus to break those curses. So why is it so problematic to share your vision with someone close to you? The truth is, in some cases, it's not. Your vision after a certain point will need the support of others to come to fruition. However, I'm focusing this discussion on the earlier stages of your vision. You don't want to share your premature vision with others that don't have the same sight as you, because you can never be sure what spirits your vision would invoke within them. In the Bible, we see many examples of the proper way to develop your vision. Jesus gave us the very best example when he left his disciples every morning to spend time with his Father. It was in his solitude that Jesus had the most revelations in regard to fulfilling his purpose. During this period of your life, you will subsequently become more isolated from people, not because you're superior to anyone, but simply because the concept of time will drastically change in your mind. You will become more aware of every minute and every hour of every day. In all of your decisions, you will take your vision into consideration. Keep in mind that I'm mainly speaking to the single man and the single woman. This would of course change if you were in a marriage. Being single during this time provides you with the wonderfully unique opportunity to pursue your vision in its entirety. I think it would be wise to spend your days cultivating the skills that will lead you closer to fulfilling your purpose and ultimately closer to God. Keep in mind that the season of isolation is meant to be just that, a season. Do not let isolation become permanent to your identity, because then it would go against the very nature of love, which is to give of itself. And love cannot give in isolation.